Good morning. Today is November 3rd, 2008. This is your TBWS Small Business Daily, and I'm your host, Brian Stevens.
And I'm Frank Array.
Hey, listen, Frank, JP Morgan Chase on Friday decided that they are going to halt all their foreclosure activity.
Cool.
Which means if you have a loan being serviced by JP Morgan Chase, quit making your payment because they're not coming after the house right now.
There you go.
Now, the reason they're doing this is they want to go in and restructure the loans that they currently have on their books.
Cool.
Okay?
Good.
And the reason they have a lot of these right now is the merger that they had with Washington Mutual back in September. They picked up all their subprime loans.
Yeah.
Which really beckons the question, why would they merge with them in the first place?
I don't know. Yeah,
okay,
anyway.
So right now, JP Morgan Chase has $250 billion in prime loans. Those are good ones.
Thanks.
They have $27 billion in subprime loans. Those are bad ones.
Okay.
And then they have $51 billion in option arms. Those
Really
ones are
bad.
super bad loans. Okay. Now, what they're doing is they're following the
Yeah.
lead put forward by the FDIC when they went in and took over IndyMac Bank. Now,
Really?
IndyMac Bank at the time was the 10th largest bank. Now, they're going in and they're testing the limits of leniency, and they want to go in there and change these loans around that are both sensible and humane. And doing so, they want to be an example for the rest of the industry to follow.
Okay.
Now, I have a client who on Friday came in here to look at redoing their loan.
Okay.
They're not behind on their loan. They're in a 5-1 arm, and all they want to do is have a 30-year fixed rate loan.
Okay.
They're not asking them to reduce any of the principal balance, and they also know that they're going to be getting a higher interest rate because they're at like
All right.
4 3/4 right now. Okay?
Okay.
And IndyMac Bank told us on the phone that they wouldn't talk with us, that there was nothing they could do for them until they were a couple months behind on their mortgage.
Wow.
So IndyMac Bank told them to quit making their payment.
That's sensible.
That doesn't sound sensible or humane to me, and that's what we're up against.
Crazy.
Hey, listen, we're going to have
Yeah.
a president here, a new president in a couple
We
of days,
sure
right?
are.
Okay, listen to this, Frank. All right, the Washington Redskins, that's a football team. All right, when they play
Okay.
Monday Night Football at home prior to the election and win the game, the Republican candidate has consistently gone in there and won that election.
Really?
So tonight, the Redskins are playing the Steelers in Washington, and if the Redskins win, there's going to be a McCain upset, and, well, if they don't, then, Obama's going to go ahead and win this thing.
Okay.
Listen, now, over 30% of polled small business owners said that they're going to be cutting jobs in the next 6 months.
All right.
Okay? And only 17% of those polled said that they intend in the next 6 months to hire more people.
Okay.
But because we're all small business owners, we're kind of impervious to this.
Yeah, right.
By the way, and if we're all small business owners and we're still working, that means there's a certain amount of tenacity that goes along with it.
Sure,
Really. I mean,
absolutely,
you've made
yeah.
it through a lot of hard stuff.
Yeah,
That's why you guys are
certainly
all
have.
going to love this story.
Right.
Okay, a guy named Peter Buckley. He's a 39-year-old boxer out of Birmingham, England.
Okay.
He's fighting this upcoming Friday for the 300th time.
All right.
But what makes him so unique is of those 300 fights, he's lost 256 of them. He's lost more boxing matches than any other professional
Wow.
in the modern era of boxing.
That's
now,
hilarious.
he's gained a certain amount of celebrity over there in Birmingham, and it's not because he keeps losing fights, but it's how he keeps getting back up off the mat and going at it
Wow,
again.
that's true.
So this upcoming Friday, I'm going to try to find this fight.
for him.
And I'm going to be rooting for him. Hey, man, what do you got today?
Don't forget we have a video marketing workshop again today. You can register for it down below. Wednesday and Friday. Those have been going really, really well. And don't forget the TBWS late night. This Thursday night, we've got a new president in the house. We're going to be, well, not in our house, but in office. And we're going to be talking about that and how it affects us in our business. So don't forget about that. Now, here you go. A little sales tip coming at you. Hello again. Hey, I've got a great sales tip that can really help you get some new business from Asset 6 and Little Black Book of Connections by Jeffrey Gittimer. In Asset 6, Gittimer talks about wowing people to woo them. He's talking about making such an impression upon someone that they feel compelled to share the experience with others. He tells us about a business owner he knows that put wowing someone every week into his budget. An example here would be this. Let's say you can afford to spend $50 a week to wow someone. So every week, you pick a person in your database and for no reason you send them a $50 gift certificate to one of their local restaurants with a good reputation. You send that certificate in a handwritten and addressed note card saying something like, "Dear Bob and Sally, I was thinking about you two the other day and I just wanted to let you know that I really appreciate your business. I hope you enjoy a nice meal with this gift card, and remember, if you know of anyone else that might need my services, I'd appreciate it if you sent them my direction." See, Bob and Sally, they're going to have to say, wow. Not only that, but they will have their antennas up for you, and if they do hear of anyone that needs your help, they will recommend you. Yeah, in this example, it's $200 a month, or $2,400 a year. But in a year, you'll have seriously wowed 52 people, and you'll probably get at least 52 referrals as well. How many referrals would you need to make up for the $2,400 you spent? And several of the sales greats tell us that spending money on our existing customers is essential to growing our business. Hey, I hope that helps today, and this book is really great. If you'd like to pick up a copy, you can do so by clicking down below. You have a fantastic day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Well, there you go. You guys have a fantastic Monday. Get on with it. Watch the game tonight. It's going to be great. Think big.
Work small.